What do you see out there, soldier?
Let's see here. We got some generic thugs, some ravenous wolves, royal knights. Oh wow, they even have a janitor.
Hey guys. Well, nothing we haven't seen before. Should be no problem.
Oh no.
What? What is it, soldier?
This is terrible.
Give me that. No, it can't be.
It's the gangster drones! What are we gonna do?
Alert the general at once. We're gonna need a new plan now that he's here.
You got it.
By God.
Look guys, the Royal Knights really aren't even a problem. If we just have our men flank from the southeast, we can just— Sir, heed my call.
What is it, soldier?
I've come with a report on the bad guy army. What? Did they get scared off or something? I always knew they were all talk. No sir, it's actually much worse.
Worse?
Yeah, look, I drew a little sketch of what I saw. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh wait, that's my groceries, hang on. Here's the real sketch. Again, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, I only had like 30 seconds to draw it, so— Gustav, can you make any sense of this? I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I see. I believe this moron was trying to draw this.
Oh no.
What are we gonna do, sir?
I think that we should surrender.
Anyways, I think we only have one option left.
And what is that, sir?
To fight. What? Where did my army go?
I think they all listened to Gustav's idea.
Well, I guess that means you're up then.
I'm up, sir?
Come on, man, you got this. Look, they don't even talk over there.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, never mind. Just go out there and do your best. Here, I'll even give you this.
You got it, sir. I won't let you down. Here I go!
If there's one thing about my gaming taste that I haven't talked about yet, it's that I love spin-off games. Spin-off games are genuinely some of the most fun parts about any successful series, as the developer is able to give us something new and exciting while staying familiar to what we already like. Just the idea of getting to experience something that I already love in a completely new way automatically makes the concept of spin-off games cool. Like, who doesn't want new flavors of something you already enjoy? I sure do. And you know what else I and probably many other people wanted too? More swords and sandals. The developer realizes too, and as such, bestowed upon us what I consider to be one of my favorite games in the series. If you thought you knew anything about swords and sandals, then you could just throw that out for this game, because it's nothing like that. Rather than being a turn-based 1v1 combat simulator, Swords and Sandals Crusader ups the ante by making it an epic battle between two entire armies. Oh my goodness. Still turn-based though, that's always gonna be there. So drop your weapons and then pick them up again, because you're still gonna need them. Unless you think you can win a war without those, then congrats. We're not just gonna be fighting for glory in the arena this time, but for the control of an entire nation. So I hope you're ready. Wait! Do you like BubberTubber videos? Do you want to see more BubberTubber videos like long plays and behind the scenes video diaries? Do you want your name at the end of BubberTubber videos? Then consider joining the Patreon, starting at just $1. What the heck? I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty cool to me. Just saying. Oh, and I also stream Sundays at 8 p.m. Okay, bye. The game begins with a summary of what happened at the end of the second game. The one where Antares blew up. Apparently, Antares was so evil that as soon as he died, celebrations rang out throughout the lands like he was King Von or something.
He was dead, bruh. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
That celebration doesn't last for long though, as it's revealed that somehow Antares has returned. I think I made this joke already, actually. Thankfully, though, the righteous and noble King Lionel has caught wind of such an event and begins an investigation. Well, can't have an investigation without some money, am I right? 200 gold pieces for my treasury, please. Right off the bat, you'll notice that
This looks nothing like Swords and Sandals. I mean, the art style is the same, but what the hell is all this? Gold per turn? Different regions? This should be called Swords and Sandals Civilization, am I right? I'm right. This is the main screen of the game. Each level, you'll get a different objective that fits within the storyline, and you take control of whatever leader you happen to be at the time in order to complete each mission. Right now, we're Lionel. Your leader can move across the map and claim territory for their nation, which can then be used to set up armies, dig for treasure, or even just block off your opponents from moving to a certain part of the map. For now though, Lionel just needs money, so let's dig for treasure. And what a better way to dig for treasure than in your own backyard, right? Never mind, a fruitless search. Apparently we spent several torturous days on this too, so sorry guys, I didn't mean it, I swear. Alright, well, what about here? Oh, okay. 2 light infantry got killed in that search. You know, Lionel, maybe digging for treasure isn't the best option here. Have you tried investing? Maybe you could set up a couple lemonade stands or something, because clearly this isn't worth it. Okay, seriously? What is up with this game? That's now 3 people that have died trying to find gold for me. And the whole point of finding the gold in the first place was to hire people for my army. Okay, I don't know what this blue guy over here is thinking, but you stay away from my castle. There we go. See? 91 gold pieces. That means it was all worth it now, guys. We're gonna drink beer and celebrate long into the night. Regardless of how many people died searching for it, I now have the 200 gold pieces I need to complete the mission. Let's go! After every mission, you get to add skill points like you can in the other games. What does each skill do? Look, you're asking too many questions, okay? Let's just put the 3 in the money and call it a day. The next mission has you actually buying the troops with the gold that you just dug up. That's it, but not before Sir John Elton dedicates a song to a princess who got tragically killed in a charioteering accident. Thank you, John. Oh wait, 200 gold isn't even enough to buy the army that the game wants me to buy? Then why'd you make me get 200, game? You could have easily just said 500. Whatever, let's just dig for more treasure. Alright, very funny game. Just give me the treasure that I need and... What the hell is that? Okay, this game's gotta be trolling. Just give me something. A waste of time. Truly. And now my crops are diseased. This is getting ridiculous. Wait, what? Boris the Mighty wants to fight me? Alright, Boris, what do you have? Don't waste my time. Look, even little fat kid is calling you an idiot. You got a 6% chance to win. You know, maybe I should lose this battle after all. Well, here we are. This is not exactly the best example, but I guess I can explain how the battle system works now. The battle screen is the only other screen with gameplay, and is where most of the action happens. Each troop you have gets their own attack, but you can only attack with one group each turn. Right now we only have archers and infantry, but we'll get access to some more powerful troops later, so just hang tight. Besides picking who you attack with, you can also pick how aggressive the attack is, from cautious to ferocious. Ah! Lastly, you have your leader abilities. Remember the skill points from before? Most of them are leader abilities that you can cast that have game-changing effects, as long as you have enough command points to use them. Why don't we try one out right now? Call in the airstrike! That was necessary. We are victorious! I sure hope so. He only had one guy after all. Do I dare? After everything that's happened? I do dare! Look at all this gold! 366? It's my lucky day! Just ignore all the bad stuff that happened in the same day, okay? That's all canceled out now. With this newfound gold, we're able to assemble the best army in town. Or the best army around. 40 troops stand before you, loyal and keen. Wait, 40? Well, we already put 3 into coins, so I guess we'll put 3 into sword now. Now that we have our loyal and keen army, we have to take care of our only neighbor as of right now, Boris the Mighty. Considering the fact that he had one guy last time we fought him, I don't think that's still be very difficult. Well, he does have more now, but I have more, so I'm a winner. Well, this worked for us last time, so why not airstrike again? Well, that kind of sucked, but I guess it killed the same amount of guys that it did last time though, so Good job. Something that makes the archers stand out from the rest of the troops is that after the attacking phase, they all shoot their bows and bombard the other army. If you have a big enough group of archers, you could clear out half of your opponent's army without even attacking once. So these guys, get a lot of these guys. On the other hand, the light infantry, don't even bother with these guys. They of course cost the least amount to purchase, but they are just terrible. And if you send out your light infantry against heavy infantry or, God forbid, cavalry, you're just asking to be laughed off the battlefield. What the? Summon critters? What kind of critters are those? Those sure are some nice critters you got there. All right, Lionel, your troops seem a bit down. Give them a real nice pep talk. That was beautiful. I mean, sure, if that's what you want. There we go. Check me out. Decisive victory. Boars didn't stand a chance. I mean, not with moves like that. You know, archers, you did great that battle. Have some skill points. All right, what's next? No. Not you again! That's right, the one and only Arglaxx, Overlord of the Arena, is back. And he's here to, I don't know, I guess go over there or something? Oh, they're cooked. While the heavy infantry are a decent troop and only cost 50 gold, I'd much rather spring for the 100 gold cavalry instead. These guys are ridiculously strong. Well, except for that one guy who got hurt by 3 archers. That guy sucks. Not a lot of strategy with this fight, huh? It's just slam the cavalry into their troops and then win. I'm not complaining. With that fearsome army out of the way, we're now able to dig up an artifact that's gonna help us summon the final troop tier in the game, the Colossus. Well, you can't summon a Colossus without Colossus Mastery. What am I, a fool? Despite us getting a Colossus in the form of Archangel Sandals from the second game, it looks like Arglaxx has one of his own, which the game only describes as a mighty colossal ape. That's not good. You know what, who cares? I'm sure Sandalfin's got it. Let's just head on over there and take care of Arglaxx. What? Under siege? Oh no, I only have 10 light infantry left at home? What does Boars have? You've gotta be kidding me. I have an 11% chance of victory? That's just so good, man. That's just so good. All right, let's just try defending this, I guess. Are you serious? Okay, now I know you're definitely not serious. What am I looking at, game? I guess we'll just attack then. Crown Guard do not think they can win this fight. Oh, me neither. Come on, guys. You couldn't even kill one of them? God, just kill me. I didn't think this would happen, I'm not gonna lie. No, Arglaxx didn't have anything to do with this, actually. I just left the entire sanctity of my kingdom to these 10 idiots. Yeah, you stay over there. Okay, so despite me having more of everything except for 3 light infantry and having a Colossus, my chance of victory is only 44%. Sure, Fatso, you know better than me, I guess. All right, Arglaxx, I've come to destroy your castle. Take this! Okay, hang on, let me readjust. No, that's not quite right. How about this? All right, oh, there we go. Now just do that again. Nope, okay. I seem to only be able to hit this one tower. Where is the shot going? It's phasing through the wall. And why is it getting louder every time I miss? Okay, finally. My goodness. And that was only the first part. Now I have to beat up a giant gorilla. If you want to go, Monkey Man, we can go right now. I'm ready. Ferocious attack. Or maybe not. All right, no more hiding. Let's duel. Dang, he just got owned. I didn't know you had it like that, Sandalfin. Well, that was pointless. See, this is what I'm talking about. Count 'em, 2 Silver Circle Knights just ran through these baboon lords and they barely got hurt. This is the ideal army comp. Colossus, cavalry, and archers. That's it. All right, yeah, you're done. Heavy infantry, pack it up. Okay, hang on. We're actually kind of low on guys. This is not good. And now we're even lower on guys. Do I really only have Sandalfin left? How much health does he have? 57? Guys, I think we have a problem. Am I a bad general? Whatever. Sandalfin's got this. I mean, I literally dug up an artifact in the desert to get him, so if he doesn't clutch this out, that has nothing to do with me. Let's just be cautious, okay? Oh, come on. Okay, now we can be cautious. And have a montage. Wow. Sandalfin, I will never doubt you again. You are officially the GOAT Colossus. I don't even know how I beat you in this second game if this is what you're capable of. How did Arglaxx start with 33 troops and then end up with 50 casualties? Did they bring some troops back to life just to have them get killed again? You know, maybe Arglaxx is just making stuff up on purpose. Maybe it's a tax write-off. Oh my god, that was kind of dark, game. I didn't want all this to happen. I thought we were just having a silly fun time. Oh, he's not dead. Hooray! While in the dungeon though, Arglaxx tells us that the rumors that we've been hearing are true, and that Emperor Antares himself has indeed returned. That's not hooray. That's all we'll be seeing of Lionel for a while though, as now we take control of a familiar face in the form of Sir Belgrave from the second game. Belgrave doesn't seem to be too concerned with Antares right now though, as he's more focused on becoming the leader of the faction he belongs to. Well, Belgrave, I can assure you that you're in good hands. You'll be the leader of the Templar Church in no time. Well, we have to control all these provinces, but it looks like Boar's already got to one of them, so you already know the drill. Alright, anyways. Wait, already? All I did was walk to different places and beat up like 3 guys. If that's all it took to become High Marshal, then Belgrave might end up becoming like Supreme Chancellor by the end of this. It hasn't even been 10 minutes since Lionel captured Arglaxx, and already he's not only escaped, but stolen crucial kingdom battle plans. Man, this guy's good. Alright, well, Sir Belgrave is on the case, and right now, he's undefeated. This should be no problem.
Unleash the hounds of holiness.
Yo, what is your obsession with war jumps, Arglaxx? I don't even have any command points. You're just stalling. God, Belgrave's cavalry troop is just unstoppable. Even Arglaxx's cavalry can't compete. Who needs strategy when you can just spam ferocious attack? Rhesus beastmen? Easy peasy. Simian heroes? A thing of the past. Baboon lords? Now you're just pulling my leg. You know, Arglaxx, maybe this general thing isn't for you. Have you tried being an overlord of the arena? Wait. He escaped again? He proves to be a slippery character. In what universe is a giant ape man with a beard a slippery character? Especially when, you know, everyone in his army is also dead. He'd just be standing by himself in the field. But not before you wrest the battle plans from his simian paws? What? Belgrave, come on. You have this man surrounded, dead to rights. His entire army is gone, except for whoever these guys are. You take the plans directly out of his hands, and then he escapes. You're never gonna be Supreme Chancellor with a performance like this. I might even relinquish High Marshal from you. How about we start leveling stuff evenly? That always works in these games. Boys, are we serious? My god's a weakling and a bedwetter? Oh yeah, well, your castle is... Hang on. Your castle is... Just give me a second. I said, your castle is... Okay, seriously? Why can't I hit this wall? Your castle is... There. Your castle is there. And by there, I mean not. Ha! Showed him. Well, if it ain't broke, don't break it. Hounds of holiness, to me! And the Templar lords, you can just do whatever. What? Where are you guys going? We're winning! Oh, wow. See you later, boys. Oh, here we go. It's time for Belgrave to get his colossus, the Grail Knight. And what better way to test him out than to go up against Mr. Primeape himself?
Yes, Thelonious was awesome. I agree. Top shelf gladiator.
See, that's what I'm saying. All right, Grail Knight, let's see what you can do. Ferocious attack. This guy sucks. Wow, he apparently sucks so bad that Belgrave just called it quits. My bad, Belgrave. I don't think I could have done much better than that. You do not have any catapults, so you cannot lay siege to Arglaxx's castle. Okay, I guess I just gotta wait for him to come out then. Let's try digging. Of course. Are you gonna move, Arglaxx? I kinda need to fight you. Mission failed? I couldn't attack him. That's not my fault. All right, there we go. Grail Knight, let's just try a cautious attack this time. Look, you're up big on him, the rest should be easy. Oh my god, Grail Knight, please. Wait, I'm alive? Oh, well, let's try again then.
Can't we just all get along?
Shut up, Grail Knight. Go attack now. Ferociously. What the hell, game? What am I doing wrong? Am I just unlucky? I feel like this is a coin flip. Do I win this time? I destroyed him that time. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the stupid prime ape anymore. What's next? What's next is actually a new character. Well, not a new one, but a new one, you know? Baron Wolfgang was originally the first boss in Sword and Sandals 1, but is now the leader of the faction called the Free States. And he's here to, I don't know, be a subplot or something? I'm not really sure how he fits into the plot, I'm not gonna lie. With the reintroduction of one Swords and Sandals 1 boss comes the reintroduction of another, HeChaos the Scourge, aka the Dr. Doofenshmirtz of Swords and Sandals. Like, don't get me wrong, he is evil. He's just really bad at it? Like, look at this, the game doesn't even respect him. HeChaos was in fact a child friend of yours until you stole a girl from him, as one does. What's that supposed to mean? Is that a common thing for people to do to HeChaos? Poor guy. Don't mind me, HeChaos, I'm just playing Splatoon over here. You just stay put. Well, I guess HeChaos isn't a fan of Splatoon because now we have to go kill him.
The odds are slightly in your favor, but you've been known to mess things up in the past, sire.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm good at games. God, HeChaos sucks so much he gets a debuff for fighting in urban terrain. Maybe the debuff is for me, but knowing this game, it's definitely for him. Alright, you know what time it is. Summon critters. What? Little fat kid is Wolfgang's critter? I can't escape this kid. At least it's better than Boars using his troops' wives as critters. That's nice, Boars. Uh-oh. That's not good. One troop died in the airstrike? That doesn't look like one troop to me. Alright, now I can use my secret move. Raise dead. Oh, HeChaos is done for. Okay, really? Even HeChaos escapes? Well, I guess then we wouldn't have anything left for Wolfgang to do in this chapter, so... Good job, HeChaos. It's time for my favorite time. Colossus time. Okay, maybe it's not my favorite time anymore, but I'm still curious. What is Wolfgang's Colossus? You've got to be kidding me. It looks like Wolfgang's finally allowed to join the main plot though, as with the revelation that Antares has returned, Wolfgang sends Spericles to... capture Arglaxx? Again? They're really making you work overtime in this game, huh, Arglaxx?
Advice? I've got nothing.
You know, how about we just block him out for the rest of the video? How about that? Alright, Spericles, chop him up. Oh my goodness, Spericles. That was a close one. But, now what? I have, like, no other troops. I guess we'll just send out All Reliable to... Oh. Well, Spericles, I guess you're up again. You got this. Just be cautious, and then you can... Oh. Well, how about... Oh. I can't even pretend to believe in this one. Just go already. I thought I was gonna lose, but I guess the game wants us to have another chance again, so now I'm being serious. I was just playing around before. Spericles, if you mess this one up, then... I said, Spericles, if you mess this one up, then... Oh, can you stop? Yeah, that's a warning shot. Although he was expensive, Spericles proves extremely good at his job. If you say so. With Arglaxx captured again, he reveals that HeChaos is actually the one responsible, or at least partly responsible, for Antares coming back. Our old pal, our old friend, our old buddy HeChaos? I don't believe it! And now Spericles is gone? How could this day get any worse? He's back now. Now these are some hefty armies. This is gonna be good. Go, fat kids! Oh, wow. Oh wow, I've probably killed over half of HeChaos' army with just archers, and there's nothing he can do about it. Silly HeChaos, bringing an elephant to a bow fight? Elephants don't bow. Psh, what a moron. With that decisive victory though, comes the end of Baron Wolfgang's chapter. And we are yet again introduced to a new character, but for real this time, Selen Helmgard. I'm starting to think Brandor is not big enough for all of us. Helmgard here doesn't like the way that old King Lionel over there rules the kingdom. And so, he sets off on his own to make a new faction, one where he makes all the rules. These Splatoon missions are probably the easiest ones in the game. The AI never even tries to take over the provinces that you capture. Good, honestly. The game's already long enough as it is. Well, what's a new faction without its own Colossus, huh? Rise, Iron Giants! What? Iron Giants? Apparently, Helmgard is so confident in the Iron Giant that he's gonna challenge all of the other Colossi in a row. Good lord. Yeah, man, you go ahead and do all that. I definitely like when Colossi battle each other. That's a really good time, actually. And you're challenging my goat first? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, Helmgard, you wanted to challenge every colossi in existence and lost to the first one? Whatever. Let's just see how you fare against Sphericles. You know, that was pretty good, I can't lie, but with him only having 225 health and you having 350 health, I'd hope that you'd have beaten him easily. Alright, man, you remember what happened last time. Just be cautious. That wasn't even close this time. Are we sure this game has strategy? Grail Knights? Don't make me laugh. Wait, he didn't die? Are you serious? Look, Grail Knight, I don't care how many times you challenge me. You're not winning. Last but not least, Mr. Prime Ape himself. You know, I thought this guy got killed already. Multiple times, actually. But I guess adding another death to his count couldn't hurt. Wait. Iron Giant, please. This is the last one. Just kill him, Iron Giant, please! I guess I'll just have to do it all again. Come on, Iron Giant. To the Prime Ape? I'll give you the Archangel loss. Wait, not him. Yeah, how about we just block him out of every game from now on? How about that? Oh, thank goodness. There, Helmgard, you have the best Colossus.
Are you happy now?
It's never enough for you, is it? All right, let's try out this fear spell. Why not? Okay, never mind. Don't use that ever. Yo, forget what I said about the Grail Knight being the worst. It's clearly this guy. Like, come on now. Back to all reliable, I guess. All right, Belgrave, you're next. Oh yeah, I forgot Iron Giant died. At least it's just Grail Knight, though. See, Iron Giant? How hard was that? The Iron Cavaliers had 0 deaths. 0! You know, I'm just so glad that everyone is over here worrying about Antares shrouding the world in darkness and death again, and this idiot's just over here destroying all the people left to stop him from doing that. See, this is the hero we've all been waiting for.
With the good guys properly destroyed, it's time to pass it over to an old classic.
Bors the Mighty. Now see, Bors the Mighty, he's turned over a new leaf. He doesn't want to fight anymore. Good on you, Bors, you know, I'm really proud of you. That's a big step.
Hey, stop the violence.
Wait, Bors, why are we buying troops? I thought you were turning over a new leaf. Should I turn it back over? I guess the leaf really is turned over, as Bors wants to recruit a Colossus of his own. Gaiax from the second game. Who the hell is that? That ain't no Gaiax I've ever seen.
You know what? Just for that, you're going down on the tier list.
Wait. Emperor Antares? He's alive? I'm kidding, guys. I already knew that. But also, why is Bors the Mighty the first guy to encounter Antares? He hasn't done anything this whole game. Okay, so he killed me one time. So what? Excuse me, Antares. I just need to go over here real quick. Oh, hang on. I actually need to take over this. All right, critters. Summon. Oh my god. That almost took out the entire army. All right. There we go, skirmishers. Way to help out. Oh, you've really done it now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the coolest quiz in all of Brandor. Today, we're asking the question, what will Bors the Mighty do next? We know that he's just fought Antares, the literal incarnation of death, and lived to tell the tale. The most evil thing in the universe. He's had a run-in with him, ladies and gentlemen. Real evil. Now we must ask, what will Bors the Mighty do next? Is it A, join Lionel and the rest of the kingdom in quelling this existential threat? B, twiddle his fingers and have a standoff with Lord Helmgard? Or C, actively sabotage and destroy kingdom allies so that the super evil undead emperor has an easier time taking over the realm? Make your guesses quickly. All right, time's up. Now if you chose answer C, you'd be correct. Bors the Mighty is gonna go out of his way to hinder the last line of defense against this horrible tyrannical overlord. Thank you, Bors the Mighty, and good night. Look, I'm sorry, Wolfgang. The game's making me do this. Bors isn't that smart, I know. That's great, Bors. You might have doomed all the lands to eternal darkness and suffering, but at least you have food, right? At least you have Zinger Mountain Melt. Actually,
It might be worth it if the Zinger Mountain Melt is involved. Oh, and now we're gonna fight Belgrave too? Sure, man, why not? This is so strange. It's almost like Boris is taking revenge on me for making fun of him earlier. But I'm the one taking the revenge. I didn't know this game would be so existential.
Bro, you not the thing.
Wait, I have to defeat Lionel too? Come one, come all. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Gaix is slowly rising up the Colossus ranks for me. This guy hasn't even come close to dying yet. Alright, never mind. Sandalfin's still the go, my bad. Well, I don't have Gaix anymore, but we should be fine, right? Look, we have blue women. What could go wrong? Yo, the Ground Knight is so bad. I'm moving him down in my rankings. I don't care if he's at the bottom. With the fall of both Lionel and Belgrave, Boris will forever be known as the guy who ruined the whole world for everyone. Nice. Chapter 6 actually has us playing as our favorite ape-man himself, Arglaxx, Overlord of the Arena. Or sorry, he's not that anymore. He's Arglaxx, General of the Beast Force now. I forgot. I'm just gonna ignore that.
But as you can see, by bringing up the fact that he is going to ignore it, BubberTubber is actually drawing even more attention to the typo than if he were to just not mention it at all. Now he has achieved the opposite effect of what he is intending to do.
Yeah, I think that was the whole joke, actually. Yo, HeChaos isn't even on screen right now, and he's still catching strays. Give my man a break, game. Arglaxx's first order of business is to find out why the Primate sucks so much. I mean, hey, he's definitely not the worst. Be grateful he gets at least some wins, Arglaxx. Apparently, the Primate hasn't been performing at his best because of lice. And so now we have to find the great delouser to get rid of the lice for him. Just go with it. All right, let's see here. King Lionel? What's he doing here? Is this a bug? Well, he's dead now. Oh, great. It's time for another Colossi gauntlet. Since, you know, the last one went so well.
Let him get up, let him get up.
All right, come on, Primate. This is the Grail Knight. This should be easy. Oh my God, please. Don't scare me like that, man. If the Iron Giant isn't the worst by now, I don't know what else he has to do to get there. There we go. Good job, Primate. Now it looks like Antares wants us to kill HeChaos because he needs a new shoe size? That's a bit harsh, Antares, don't you think? Sorry, HeChaos. Boss's orders. Oh, but of course he escapes. On an elephant, too. Can't forget that part. Look, I get that the board isn't that big, but where's Antares? I have to conquer as much land as I can without him noticing, but he isn't even here. How could he notice? I just took over his entire area. What the heck? The evil emperor just betrayed me? Are you serious, bro? I just helped you with everything. What the heck? What are you, evil? It seems that HeChaos is acting on the same information, so you might as well take him down while you are at it. Sure, game, whatever you say. This guy can't catch a break. Hey, get back here, HeChaos. I have to beat you for like the 8th time. I see why he was running. All right, Antares, you're next. What? I didn't even do that. With Arglaxx's missions done, it's finally time to take control of everyone's favorite character, HeChaos. And I do mean everyone. He's your favorite, right? See, I knew it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. HeChaos made a deal with the devil, and this is all he has to show for it. You never cease to amaze, do you? Rumored close to home, huh? All right, well, what about here then? Wow, HeChaos, you got it. Good job. Remember that girl Baron Wolfgang stole from HeChaos in his childhood? Well, she must have been a baddie, because HeChaos still isn't over it. So let's kill Wolfgang. Okay, seriously? How trash is HeChaos? Look at my army, and look at Wolfgang's army. All of this versus 10 light infantry. My win percentage? 46%. Shut up, little fat kid. Oh wait, I forgot I'm blocking him out of the video. Okay, that is not 10 light infantry. I think that's actually 0 light infantry. You lied to me, game. Why? Looks like HeChaos can't even do revenge properly. Wolfgang doesn't even know who this man is. Don't worry, HeChaos. I know who you are. Are you serious? Another Colossi gauntlet? Maybe I'd be a bit more excited by these if it wasn't literally rock, paper, scissors 5 times in a row. Let's just speed this one up. Ahem. I said, let's just speed this one up. Okay, maybe I wasn't being clear. Let's just speed this one up.
Okay, you know what? How about I just cut to the end? Oh my god, HeChaos, you're so powerful and cool for doing that on your first try. Oh, now you're leaving? I'm in a pact with you, Zirzabal. You're not going anywhere. Oh, this is gonna be epic. Was that epic or what? They're really just having HeChaos do anything, huh? Check this out. A true battle between good and evil. Looks like evil wins. What? Antares? What's he want to fight me for? Doesn't everyone love and respect and admire HeChaos? Who knew that skeletons dying sounded so much like plates breaking? Alright, anyways, with the consolation prizes of Helmgard and Drakendir, HeChaos is finally satisfied with his campaign. What? An undead army? Antares? No, I just killed him in the last clip. What's weird about this game is that it almost plays like the arcade mode of a fighting game. Like, how is every leader getting a happy ending here? In this one story, Helmgard is both the conqueror of the entire realm and also crushed under the boot of HeChaos. And not only is Zirzabal the best colossi in the realm, but so is the Primate and also the Iron Giant. I can't even pretend to understand what's going on. But what I can understand is that in Chapter 8, we get to take control of the big bad himself, Emperor Antares. Now you're speaking my language. First, of course, he has to pick up his colossus from the colossus store. That was funny when I wrote it. Well, which one is it, game? The greatest colossus in the world, part 4? No, please. Not another colossi gauntlet. You know, game, if more than one thing is the greatest, then it actually can't be the greatest. Is Antares' guy gonna be the greaterest? Or at least he didn't lose to anyone. Although I never fought boars, so I could've. Stylonius of Southport and Marksman Dante? What are they doing here? Are they the army? Also, Marksman Dante? I don't remember him. It looks like Antares is taking notes from the Sith Empire by going after his only allies first. I'm not saying it's a bad play, Antares, but wouldn't it have been cool to have Primate on your side? I sure think so. Not HeChaos though. You can get rid of him. Next up is Helmgard and Boars. I'm not really sad about these ones either, not gonna lie. Should I be? No, I think I'm fine. Am I really killing everyone? That's not very nice. This is not how I expected this game to go. Oh. Hooray! The good guys won! Man, it was looking a little rough there at first, but I'm glad that they were finally able to pull through in the end. Except that's not the end. The good guys aren't supposed to win after all. I will do what I must. That's a big army. But if Lionel keeps making moves like this, it should be no problem. It is done. Oh wait, I have to take over the castle too. All right, Lionel, let's see who you have left to stop me. Where is everybody? I guess I did it. Or I guess I didn't do it? That's right. What should have been the moment of triumph for Antares is thwarted by Belgrave and his secret army of cavalry. Thank goodness. But also, oh man, because I was playing as Antares and I beat the level. But now that Antares' final assault has been fended off, it's time to put an end to this, once and for all. What? See, this is where the story keeps losing me. Weren't all of these three like rotting in chains in the last chapter? Now they're circling the city like vultures? How do they even get armies again? Whatever. The Battle of Brandor will be decided this day, so pay attention. Destroy all enemy strongholds? Good Lord. Well, if anyone can do it, it's Lionel. Let's ride. Okay, seriously? This is the first Colossus Archangel. You were my GOAT Colossus until this moment. I guess the lights were too bright. Anyways, where were we? Okay, can we stop interrupting, please? Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Oh my God, stop. Oh, 5% chance of victory? I'm sure we got it. If I get interrupted one more time, I'm just cutting to the end. All right, the final battle. It's just me and Antares. I've got this. What? Defending Army 20? Defending Army 9? This is the final battle? Are you serious? Well, that was anticlimactic. Emperor Antares, the big bad of the entire series thus far. The unstoppable undead warrior with hordes of skeletons. And that was the final battle. Hey, after what I've been through, I'll take it. Oh, thank goodness. I get more skill points after the game ends. Who knows what can happen in the credits? Antares' body burns up in the sun, and the three lords celebrate their narrow victory at the hands of the evil emperor. The crusades are over, and Brandor can finally be at peace. Until Swords and Sandals 3, of course, which, hey, I already played that one. You have completed the campaign mode of Swords and Sandals Crusader. That is awesome. The developer thanks us for playing, and wait, the first game came out in 2005? That was 20 years ago. Now, if that's not awesome, then I don't know what is. In case you weren't paying attention to this entire video, Swords and Sandals Crusader is nothing like the other Swords and Sandals games. But that's what makes it so special. I always love when a developer is able to take their existing formula and turn it on its head, because it not only speaks to the longevity of this series, but its overall intrigue as well. After all, you wouldn't make a spin-off if people didn't love the originals so much, would you? Maybe you would, but I don't know how popular that would be then. The game's biggest shortcoming is how repetitive the missions can get, which unfortunately is something that plagues most of the Swords and Sandals series. While you do get to play as different characters in each chapter, they all sort of blend together. The chapter progression is essentially find artifact, battle campaign army, colossi gauntlet, and then take over castles. I guess I can't complain too much, as that pretty much covers all of the game's mechanics, but when it's done in the same order chapter after chapter, it really dawns on you how redundant a lot of the chapters can feel. It also doesn't help that every character is just a reskin of each other with no unique powers / units to them. However, I'm able to look past that and immerse myself fully into the world of Brandor and its power struggle between the factions, even if that power struggle can get confusing sometimes. I'm pretty sure every faction is currently ruling the world while also being destroyed several times. I mean, Arglaxx over here has been thrown in the dungeon at least 4 times. Overall, Swords and Sandals Crusader is a blast. I commend the developer for trying his hand at a complete detour from what made the original formula of Swords and Sandals so addicting, and his dedication to expanding the universe and lore of the games while telling it in a way that makes sense is awesome. So thanks, Swords and Sandals Crusader. I'm gonna go, I don't know, conquer some lands or something. That should be good. I don't know why I didn't see this before. This will surely give me the upper hand on the battlefield. You guys think you're so tough, huh? Well, check out my new colossus. What is that?